Hello everyone! It's a nice day today. We've got a really nice weather. We are visiting the Bundesgartenschau 2023. It's the German National Garden Show, which is hosted this year by Mannheim City. And we entered through the Luisen Park. The Bundesgartenschau is a federal horticulture show in Germany. It also covers topics like landscaping, taking place in different cities. The location changes in a 2-year cycle. The previous time Mannheim hosted BUGA was in 1975, so it's been a long time. Mannheim's BUGA-2023 is located in the grounds of Spinelli Park. It is a former U.S. military base and extending into Luisen Park, where we are right now. During the 180-day period, there are over 5,000 events and attractions, including flower shows, cultural exhibitions, leisure and sport activities. One major highlight is the 2-kilometer-long funicular overhead cable car system connecting Luisen Park and Spinelli. We are inside the Luisen Park with Nenen, mommies without kids and hubbies. Yes. Quiet time together.
Free as a bird.
Yeah. This is the cable car station. We are going to ride the cable car to Spinelli, and then later on we are coming back here in Luisen Park. Wow, look at this! In front of us stands Mannheim's TV Tower, which has a 360 degrees viewing deck and the Skyline revolving restaurant. We are so lucky today we don't have to queue for a long time. We are going up.
Ja, dat is een luchtkom.
Oh wow.
Nur sitzen bleiben gehen.
Ang river to net. Below us is the Neckar River. It is 362 kilometers long, mainly flowing through the southwestern state of Baden-Württemberg, where we are, with a short section through the state of Hesse. And down there is a sport complex. Yeah. Oh, these are the garden
Wir waren heute
houses.
Morgen hier, dann sind wir bei der Luisen Park gefahren. Ja. Gut, es ist halt auch ehrwürdig.
Sus ka nice raanin nende.
Da gibt es auch bei einem Stand Jandir. Ist irgendwas gelesen.
Ja.
Durch diese Waldgebiete.
Ja. So this is the ground.
So.
Here, medyo taas ang pila nito.
Ay, balik. Sa'yo ka nisa nangabot diri.
Ach, weniger los wie vorhin.
Yes, we are here. Oh my God. Just came out of the Seilbahn. Nen, how was it, Nen? Beautiful.
It was exciting.
So we will
nice
ride
ride.
again. We will ride there and back and then back. So we are here in the Spinelli part of the Buga. Let's see what we can find. Here is the plan in Spinelli. So we will go around. This place is so huge. Surely we cannot cover the whole place today. We will just take the Solar Express train to go around the area just to have an overview of the place. We are now on board the Solar Express and we will start our sightseeing. There are actually 8 main areas here in Spinelli. The first is the welcome area where we can find climate-resistant plants and also flower beds with special themes such as poppy or zinnia meadows. Second is the U-shaped hall or the U-Halle, which is the architectural highlight on the Spinelli site and the heart of the Federal Garden Show. The original 21,000 square meter U-shaped warehouse was partially dismantled down to its supporting steel and concrete structure for BUGA-2023 and reduced to around 13,000 square meters. Scaffold-like permeable structures were left behind, which were planted with climbing plants, grasses, and wildflowers. The inner courtyard of the U-Halle was also upgraded with generous areas of water, trees, and old railroad carriage and recreational areas. The U-Halle also provides space for the 19 large indoor flower shows, as well as for a variety of exhibition contributions. There are also various restaurants to suit every taste. After our train ride, we will have a peek into this U-Halle. But we cannot see all those areas because it's so huge and we don't have the time. The third main area here is the experimental field. The 4 main themes of BUGA-23 are climate, environment, energy, and food security, which can be found in many areas but most clearly here on the experimental field. This place is so huge and beautiful. You have to come. And I think you have to start at 8 o'clock in the morning because it's so... Numerous exhibition contributions encourage visitors to marvel, participate, reflect, and recreate. Here you will find innovative contributions such as P-Power TM, generating electricity from urine, or U-Shifts, autonomous driving, climate-resilient plants in the gardens of the Association for Gardening, Landscaping, and Sports Field Construction, inspiration for the home garden, and contributions on the appreciation of food. The fourth main area is the Sustainable Development Goals Gardens. 17 gardens run like a common thread throughout the exhibition. Framed by beech hedges, each of these gardens takes up one of the 17 goals. The implementation is horticulturally creative and a wide variety of materials were used in the design. For example, swings, car tires, and water taps were used. Of course, there is also greenery, so the Garden for Health and Well-being also functions as a herb garden.
Bereits bei der Buga in Heilbronn wurde abgebaut, weiterentwickelt und in Mannheim wieder aufgebaut.
The fifth main area here is the Play and Exercise Park. There are 5 play stations which are themed around Mannheim and its inventions. For example, by means of tractor or train elements, invite you to slide, romp, balance, and climb. There's also a great view of the Spinelli grounds from the footbridge at Play Station 3. The sixth main area is the Climate Park, which extends over an area of 62 hectares as a central part of the Northeastern Green Corridor. In addition to improving the urban climate, it is also a leisure and recreational area close to the city center. And now, here we are in the 7th main area, which is the Panorama Walkway.
we are in the Spinelli part of the Buga, Mannheim. It's so beautiful. Look behind me. We are in the panorama stage.
The panorama walkway, rust red, 81 meters long, 12 meters high, and cantilevered over around 43 meters, offers a wonderful view over the city and the entire BUGA-2023 site. The footbridge towers over the Freudenheimer field and the water body created there, which, with a water surface area of 1.6 hectares, provides a habitat for many animal and plant species. Sitting areas and a small wooden footbridge by the water invite visitors to relax and linger. The eighth main area is the 2023 Trees of the Future, which are spread across the entire experimental area. For the first time, a federal garden show is acting as a tree nursery. The 2023 Future Trees project for Mannheim is a best practice example of sustainability. BUGA-23 is serving as a tree nursery for the city. So we're done with the train ride. It was really nice and relaxing, saving ourselves from long walks. We are going to see a few exhibitions in the U-Halle area. As I've said earlier, this place is so huge, we cannot cover everything. And we also want to explore the Luisen Park of the BUGA-2023. Here we are at the balcony garden exhibition. So let's see what we can find here. They have tomato. Oh, it's so beautiful. Inspirations then for balcony garden. These are picture plants. We also have this in the Philippines. And this is carnivore, meat-eating plants. Lush. This is just one of the many halls here in the Buga. History of? Ah, really? Importante ni? So, this is the history. In 1925, it was a field. 1939 it became an army. 1945 it has changed. Noi Ordno. 1966 it became during the Cold War. And 2015 it has become the home. This must be the future plan for Spinelli. Moving on to the next exhibition hall, it says here, Energy for Our Climate Positive Future. So this is what we can find inside. This area is for flowers and building gardens. So we will see, I could see very interesting and colorful flowers ahead of us. This must be dahlias, beautiful dahlias. My God, they're so nice.
Look at this. Look at this dahlia. They're so huge. They're so huge.
This exhibition are actually in two halls, the Floristry Hall on the southern side of the U-Halle and the Horticulture Hall on the northern side. There are 19 exhibitions on a wide variety of topics. Florists and gardeners from all over Germany designed the shows. Each of the 19 flower hall shows is dedicated to a specific theme. Alongside the show on Mannheim and the history of Americans in the city, there are also exhibitions on hydroponics, heroes, and sustainability, as well as an indoor show on memories of the 1990s. However, the shows are not only intended to be beautiful, they should also provide inspiration for the private sector. Federal garden shows are flower shows and traditionally also the venue for horticultural competitions between national gardeners and florists. In the competition for indoor flower shows, particular attention is paid to the overall design and artistic design of the space, as well as the processing of the plant material and the information value of the show. The designing companies can win gold, silver, and bronze medals. Visitors can really see top quality plants and flowers.
Here is street food, and this is Asian street food.
This area here called Table of Nations is very interesting. BUGA 2023 came up with the idea of the 60-meter long table and the 193 chairs, one chair for each UN country. This is to counter the development and powerlessness caused by the brutal war in Ukraine. Their design is based on the individual member nations of the UN. And this is for Africa. So we are now done here in Spinelli Park. We are going back to the Luisen Park.
Ito na sa Costa. So, let's go. So it's time for coffee. It's time for coffee.
So we are now back in Luisen Park and it's high time for coffee. So this is the new restaurant here. This is the first time I see this. We opt to sit here outside so we could enjoy this beautiful view while we're enjoying our coffee.
Sa maninin, subs bedino. Mga to sa mag-order sa dito.
Oh wow, this place is so bright, spacious, modern, and beautiful. So let's see what cakes do they have here. Very delicious. What a beautiful view in front of us while having coffee, and later on we're going to ride these gondolettas and we can explore more of the Luisen Park. Well, Luisen Park is Mannheim's largest city park. It is divided into a lower and an upper part. The lower Luisen Park is the oldest part of the park and is accessible free of charge. The upper Luisen Park, where we are, costs an entrance fee, but you get a lot for your money. We are on board the gondoletta, and it's time to relax. What can we really do and see here in the Luisen Park? Well, we can float in gondolettas here on the Kurterweiher Pond. We could climb over the stones in the mountain stream, go on safari, or experience a real Chinese tea ceremony. In the open air, we can meet cows, sheep, guinea pigs, storks, flamingos, and more. The daily feeding of the penguins is particularly popular with the visitors. Also, in the Pflanzenschauhaus, we can discover not only tropical plants but also butterflies, fish, monkeys, crocodiles, and many other exotic animals. Various kiosks, restaurants, and cafes also provide refreshments here. Of course, we can bring our own food and drinks. The park also has barbecue areas that we can hire at a very reasonable price. And up there is the Mannheim TV tower that I mentioned earlier. It's also so nice here. You have the 360 degrees view of Mannheim City and the neighboring places.
Hi! We're steigen aus. We're gonna go down. Dankeschön!
We are now on the other side of the Luisen Park, and we will just walk back to the main entrance. So we can also see this beautiful greeneries here. Also, Luisen Park offers a variety of playgrounds, climbing, swing, slides, digging, trampolines, and the little ones can really let off steam here while the parents relax on the sun loungers available for free of charge throughout the park.
Hi guys! We are still in Luisen Park. We just had a boat ride And now we're just roaming around the park. It's been a long time we haven't been here. It was closed during the COVID, 3 years, and then they closed this to do some preparation for the Bundesgartenschau. And this is the first time we are back, and it's really beautiful. Look there. That's beautiful. Guys, it's really worth visiting the Buga. We have waited for quite some time because in the beginning they said the flowers were still not ready, some constructions were still going on, but now it's almost finished. So we decided to come today. It's very nice weather. It's worth the visit. This place is so huge that you need a lot of time to see everything. You cannot see them in one day. Look at this lotus. Here. There is a white. Those were white lotus. My God, look at this! Unsa man nga bulak?
Hi everyone, this is my second visit here in Buga because I wanted to show this to my family, and we will see those places we haven't visited the previous time we were here. So let's go!
Today, because it's a holiday, tomorrow, so also no school, so it's full. We have to bring really enough patience. So guys, we are going inside the Pflanzenschauhaus. We'll see what we can find here. And this is the view here. We have really a beautiful, beautiful weather. Park. Look at here. The lotus, ceros.
So before going in, we decided to have our lunch because it's becoming late, and obviously with the kids with us, we will have the all-time favorite German schnitzel.
And we are sitting here in a restaurant because the kids are hungry. So, water. So we are waiting for our food, and then we will go into the Pflanzenschauhaus to see the aquarium, underwater world. They said we will see what's in there. We ordered schnitzel and French fries. So that's the safest food you can order in any restaurant. Food has arrived. Normal schnitzel ohne Rahmsoße.
We are now inside the Pflanzenschauhaus or the Plant Show House. So we see what we can find here. The lush, sometimes meter-high flora of the subtropics and tropics, the mysterious magic of the primeval forests which the Plant Show House exudes along winding paths, and the animal inhabitants from various continents make it one of Luisen's biggest attractions. Visitors are whisked away to exotic worlds over an area of 2,700 square meters, Over 350 plant species are presented in all their diversity, and around 50 reptiles cohort in the terrariums. So we will see if we would find all this here.
This is the lily. Ocean of pink stripes. Yeah, girl. This is an area for the ferns. So groß, unser Ferns sind nicht so groß. Huh? Here is so. So here normally are the snakes. Yeah, here is warm. Where is the python? So this is where the python is. I cannot see the head, but there. That's his body. This is the tropical garden. These are the flowers you can see. Oh, schön. Was für eine. Oh, this is was cut. Aber die Farbe ist schon weg, Mann. Small pineapple. Greens, greens, green.
We are now out of the Pflanzenschauhaus, and we wanted to go to the Unterwasserwelt, or the underwater world.
Unterwasserwelt.
We're looking for the entrance to the underwater world, and look at the queue for the Gondoletta Ride. It's so long.
So we are in the Unterwasserwelt. So let's see. So what's here? That is kein Fisch drin.
Actually, there were not much to see here. I mean, there were few aquariums where it's empty. There's no fish to see. So I wasn't satisfied at all. For me, we deserve to see more. But I learned from a friend that the construction was not completed. That's why a lot of aquariums are empty. So it's a pity, really.
So now we are here in a quieter area of Luisen Park after all those walking, touring. We need peace, and the kids are playing badminton there. So it's really a nice place here in Luisen Park. There is Herbal garden. I think these are the plants, medicinal plants. This is Meritish and colds, medicinal plants. So I'm going up here. I don't know what's here.
Guys, thank you so much for sticking around, and I hope you enjoyed watching my video. What I could say, having visited the Mannheim BUGA 2023, it is really a big window of opportunities for visitors to experience various areas. For me, it would have been more fun if we have attended some events. Can you imagine? Out of 5,000 events, we haven't seen one. But since I am not really into details of gardening, plants, and flowers, what we did is good enough. I also enjoyed seeing the view of Mannheim through the cable car rides, and all in all, it was such a great experience. I'm looking forward to see you in my next video. Thank you so much for your time and support as always. Until then, bye!